how should I start this show? Like this? Or should I be like this? Or like this? Or I need some shade really, but not really. All right. Hey, it's LaDonna Ray, and welcome to Sweet Nothings. Oh boy, where was this show born from? Well, let me just tell you. You know that I have 5 shows total. We have the LaDonna Ray show. We have the Akai and Maya show, Akai and Ray event. You know what? We were doing that every Sunday. It'll be back. Just give it a moment. But then we have Toasting While Tipping on Wednesdays. On Thursday, we got Hot Sauce. And on Friday, we got the Happily Divorced show with my ex-husband. Now, Sweet Nothings came from the fact that we were having these adult conversations. My friends and I, my peers, my cowork, not coworkers, never mind, but just people that I know having adult conversations about um, sexuality, preferences, adulting. You know what I mean? Relationship, emotional intelligence, and it's funny how as you get older, people are more comfortable talking about diarrhea and high blood pressure, but then we're still on the fence about the P word or sex. You know what I mean? So I wanted to just kind of kill that for a moment and let's get relaxed. Early in the morning, it's 8:41 here in LA. That's right, I'm in LA. But I didn't come here on business or for pleasure. I came here to bury my mother-in-law. Um, but I figured since we're waiting, I'll go ahead and start my sweet nothings because one thing she did do, Miss Kathleen Y. Robinson, and should I say author Kathleen Y. Robinson, she supported me in everything. Oh boy, I told him I was doing a show. Here he comes. Yes, Warren, you shaved your head. No, I won't. I don't. No, you can join. You don't want to be on camera. It's too late. Your head, we just can't miss it. All right. So anyway, that's my ex-husband Warren Robinson. As you know, we call him Warren I on the Happily Divorced show. But anywho, go ahead and share this because I got some topics for you. Okay. But author Kathleen Y. Robinson actually is his mother. And she was married to her husband until he died in 2002, which was Warren Isaac Robinson the second. They named a street after him in Chicago, right there on 72nd and Woodlawn. And I was blessed to marry into the family in 2008. I think it was. Yeah, 2008. But we could not keep it together, so we divorced in 2020. However, we are still cordial and we are the best of friends. I wouldn't say we're the best of friends, but we're friends for the sake of our children. And then being intentional with being friends, you actually become friends with for the sake of your children. All right. Now, let me move on. Our topics today. Third drum roll. Let me see. What are they? Let me go ahead and see what I got for our topics. Let's see. Da 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 da. And boom. Okay. Expectations based on age group. Now, the reason why I want to do expectations based on age group is because when you are in your 20s, and I know I talked about this on another show, but when you are in your 20s, dating someone, you're not dating intentionally, you're just dating and hoping for the best. I know I'm not speaking for everyone, but you're dating and hoping for the best. And you have enough time ahead of you to kind of figure it out, test the waters and move on if it doesn't work out. Also, your financial status might not be where you want it at 20s, right? In your 20s, because you're just getting out of college. What? You're just getting out of your mama's house, some of you, or some of you are still in your mama's house. But you haven't even begun adulting yet. You don't know what it's like to get a car repossessed, get your heart broken, uh, have a foreclosure notice on your home. And some of you may never know that, but that is part of the struggle of being in your 20s. Now, not everyone goes through that. I'm just speaking on things that I've been through. I'm being transparent. I'm an open book as long as I turn the pages. Okay. But in not knowing or knowing who you are in your 20s, who do you date? You date people that don't know who they are also? Like, how can they give you advice if they don't even know who they are in their 20s? But you take the advice because you love them or really super like them so much that you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And maybe this is a good idea. Yeah. But if you're in your 20s and you're dating someone in their 30s. What are your expectations versus theirs? So your expectations are that they're older, they must know what they're talking about. Their expectations may be different. Their expectations may be that you don't know what you're talking about, so they may not respect your opinion, which causes things to kind of maybe. Or maybe they want to be the bigger fish. Maybe they want to know mostly everything. Or maybe they haven't even transpired into, or should I say, transitioned into their 30s yet. They may still have a 20-year-old's mind. Now, those of you thinking about dating, why do men date younger women? There are many reasons. We don't have enough time to go into all of them. But from what I have observed, younger women make older men feel like the king because they look up to them, kind of like a daddy. Yeah, big daddy. Um, and then the younger women kind of look like the women they want to have on their arms, or kind of show who, not kind of, let's keep kind of out of it, to show that they still have it. They still got it. They're still pulling it. You know what I mean? But think about the expectations though, because I've had conversations with Boss Lady Plus Two on our Toasting While Tipping show on Wednesdays. And I asked her how young would she date, and she said 21. I was shocked because a 21-year-old and I cannot have a conversation that makes sense. They're talking about, I don't know, Yeezys, whatever they're called, and I'm talking about investments. So it's a little bit different for me, but she also justified it and said, I don't need to talk. I just need him to do what I tell him to do. So a 21-year-old dating someone in their 40s might have a point to prove and may just do exactly what you need them to do, and that might just work. Let's talk about in your 30s. So in your 20s, you might be working these little retail jobs or odds and ends or cracking cards. I don't promote that. But then you wake up in your 30s and realize, wait a minute, I need to kind of find a career here if you haven't already. Once you find your career, now you're making consistent income. But what are you doing with it in your 20s, right? In your 30s, you realize that you've blown so much money possibly that it's time to save. Okay. So, who do you date when you're trying to save and they're trying to spend? Expectations based on age group. But it all depends on mentality as well. So if I'm in my 30s and I'm working my butt off and I'm trying to save and I'm watching my money grow and I haven't gotten to that investment piece yet because I feel like I'm going to just live forever, then that may not mix with someone who has lost so many people around them that they're aggressively trying to invest or aggressively trying to get to that mountaintop and be successful. The other thing is when you're approaching your 40s, I can speak for myself. I remember thinking, oh my God, I'll be 40 in 5 years. I just said that. I'm just kidding. I'll be 40 in 5 years. But no, that's like a revelation. Oh my God, I'll be 40 in 5 years. 40 seems so old when we were so young. Let me just go ahead and take the time and who's that walking behind me? That looks like a kid of mine. Okay, I'll whisper. Let me go ahead and share this because I want a few people to watch this that asked me about it. So give me a second. Let me get that link. Hopefully it won't. Okay, let's get the link because I don't know if you shared it or not, but at least I have to share it. So let me open this up.
Okay, let's get the
And
link.
nope, don't want to get that. Let's get the share, copy, boom. Okay. Now let me go ahead and send it to a few people that asked about it and go from there. Boom. Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way. All right, so now let's move on. If you are at that point where you're trying to get to that mountaintop and you're looking at, oh my God, I'll be 40 soon. Now you're in aggressive mode or beast mode, as they say. This is why 35-year-olds are really on top of their game. They're ready to purchase houses. They're not so much into buying expensive cars anymore, putting rims on it. Let's say that. This is more of an investment. And you realize that once you drive that car off the lot, I know I'm all over the place, but keep up with me. If once you drive that car off the lot, it is no longer an investment and it never was. So now you start thinking more sensible. You may have already started your family, and in your 20s, if you started and you couldn't really find that compatibility, You may have had the wrong baby daddy or baby mama that you're stuck with for the rest of your life, okay? But just keep in mind that when you're thinking aggressively about getting to that mountaintop, the person that you want to date, if they're on the same page, then you guys can get there faster together. If they are not, it'll take you longer. You'll be pulling them and they'll be pushing you away from your dreams or away from them, okay? 40s, you better have it together. All right. Now's not the time to be getting lights cut off and things of that nature. So when you date and people start finding out that you got a lot going on, a lot of issues, then that's called baggage at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because now you should be at that point where you got it. You know that your light bill is due every single month at the same time. Your phone bill. You should never call a person that says, "We're sorry, but your call cannot be completed as dialed," and the other way around, because now you already know that that bill comes every month at the same time. All right. So now when you're dating in your 40s, unfortunately it's harder to find someone because now you have decided that you're ready for a mate, and hopefully everybody's on the same page, but not everybody is. I'm in my 40s. Don't tell anybody because I'm in LA. Everybody has to be young in LA. But dating someone in my 40s, I've got issues to deal with. Do they come with baggage? Do they come with kids? Do they come with grandkids? Do they come with baby mamas, ex-wives, overprotective mothers? Do they come with 2 or 3 marriages? Do they come without being married at all and no kids? All of these things have to be taken into consideration. I think I spent more time on this topic than I should have, but I hope you get the point, and we can talk more about this when we break it out in another session. All right. Set those expectations and they should be based on your age group, but know what you can offer and not just what you want. All right. Next topic. Oh, let me see if anybody made any comments. Let me go to my comment section. No. Okay. All right. So next topic. Would you marry someone that your family disapproved of? And would you be ready for those consequences? Look at Harry, the Prince Harry. He married an African American that looks kind of white, but not so much. She was disapproved by the Queen from day one, and it has been hell for her since then. But he loves her. He loves her, and he decided, look, I will remove myself from this throne or from this royal family and love on my wife and my kids. Kudos to him. But would you do the same thing? Would you marry someone regardless of what your family thought about with that person, and then bring them through the ringer? Because now when they're around family, they're being, I don't know, disrespected, scoffed at, looked at a certain way. They may even feel the energy. That energy is something you cannot deny. And they might even get gaslit. Okay, so gaslighting is real. That's when you approach someone and ask them, "Why don't you like me?" And they say, "I do." "Well, why did you disrespect me?" "I didn't." And then you scratching your head, but I ain't scratching mine. Okay, you know when the energy is not right. Okay, so would you put them through that? Would you say, "Look, I know my family is gonna really bust you upside your head emotionally, verbally, and energy wise. Let's not go there because it is not gonna fit. It's not a good fit." Or would you say, "Look, I'm gonna put my foot down, and anybody that tries to bother you, I'm gonna put my foot in their ass." Okay, that's when you are really standing up for the one that you love, and that love is more important than anything. Okay, but it's hard to do because I don't know, we're selfish, right? You're like, everybody has an opinion about who you bring home to the table. Everybody has an opinion about who you chose. Okay, now I hope that my Wi-Fi is still strong enough to continue because I'm looking at the signal. It's going down a little bit, so if I'm choppy, I'm sorry. All right. But I did want to continue with this particular topic. So, would you marry the disapproved and be ready for the consequences? That is really a big question that you would have to ask yourself. But transparency and conversation with your mate is important as well. Uh oh. Oh my goodness. Who is that? What?
I have I don't
He has
have
on cowboy boots.
yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
don't have my
What?
dress shoes
But those look
discounted.
nice.
Yeah, you sure? Because they look kind of out of
No,
place.
they look
They
nice.
do.
Yeah. Just say you're
Definitely.
from out of town.
Yeah.
I have girl lotion, but it's not even mine. It's in the medicine cabinet in that bathroom. Yep. That's what I've been using. Yep.
Mom,
Yes, sir. I'm only doing the show. Yes.
do you know what my bill is?
No, what'd you do with it?
I left it in there. I thought you did something with it.
Look under the bed in the room that we were in.
All right.
Okay, upstairs. All right. Sorry about that. Family happens. Okay, families matter. All right, so that's it for the disapproved. Look, if you want to marry somebody and your family doesn't like them and you still love them, elope and move on. Okay. Now, third topic: dating apps. I've been having so much fun. Okay, watch this. The dating apps out there, such as I won't even tell you, but there's dating apps out there that go based on your location, right? So if you have a vicinity within so many miles of where you are, you will meet people in that area. If have you ever noticed that if you turn your dating app on and you go take a look at your candidates, if you're in a certain area, like I'm from Chicago, if you're in a certain area, their only occupation are truck drivers and what else was I seeing? Amazon. I was like, dang, everybody's a truck driver. That doesn't work well with Ladonna because you're gonna be on the road, and I'm a little bit too needy for that. All right. Plus, I don't trust truck drivers. Now, out here, I'm in California. I decided to look at a few things. Everybody's an entrepreneur. I'm like, well, shoot, what area though? Because California is very expensive. In fact, I didn't post this, but gas is $6 and some change per gallon here in California. Um, Back home, it's a little under $4 if I go to Indiana across the border, right? So watch this. If I go to my dating app and I go to the section of, oh, he's cute, 36 years old. It says he's 18 miles away, logistics manager. Everybody I've pulled up is some type of manager because you got to make that bread to live out here. All right. So it says talents include eating my body weight in sushi wings, um, or KBBQ. I don't make my bed. I wake and choose chaos daily. Competitive activities, food, and libations are my shit. He says he wants kids someday. Next. Let's hit that. Okay, we're not doing that. All right, Theo. Oh, I shouldn't say. Well, that's a common name. He's 44. Now, he comes with a lot more baggage. Okay, here we go. He's got a picture of a woman and he's employed. That's all it says. Are you okay, sir?
I wanted you to help me with something, but you're going to be on the phone for a
What do
while.
you need help with?
I don't know if you can help me button this up.
Oh,
Button.
okay. All right. Give me 1 second. We're going to take a look at Theo because he's employed. Very vague information. Take a look at the scenery while we take a break.
Can you do that for me? Thank you.
Oh, I'd love to just choke
Yeah,
you
go
right
ahead,
here.
because it's probably going to need that much. Can you get it? Because it can't. I mean, I thought I could fit
Oh
this.
my
I used to be able to fit this
Yeah,
like
no,
about a
you
month
should
ago.
just leave it open.
About a month ago, I could fit this.
Yeah, you can't fit that.
No?
No. Because if I button it,
Yeah, try one more time. Just all you might.
Hold it in. This sounds so sexual. Okay,
With
but
my
it's not.
my neck is not something I can hold in.
That is your neck.
Okay, you can't do it. No problem. You can do it. No
Because my nails are super long. Wait. Can you breathe?
I'm good. No, don't worry about that. Just go ahead and do it one more time. Just one last time. There you go. No, you can't do it. Don't worry about it. No worries. No worries. You can do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It won't
I just
go,
thought
right?
I'd give you one more chance to do it.
Yeah, you need a zipper. You need my waist trainer. All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so let's go back to Theo because he's employed. But why does he have a picture of a woman? Okay, you know what? Theo's got too much going on. Too much going on. It's you know what? Oh, he's got a Tesla though. And see, when I see cars like this, I think car note. We're looking for friends. No, no, no. All right, enough of that. My point is, when you go on these dating apps and you're in different areas, you'll different jobs for these individuals kind of pop up, and it seems to be, I don't know, the norm, right? What else? Blue collar versus white collar. I found that when I go up north in Chicago, more white collar workers are there, and the further south I get, more blue collar workers are there. So maybe you need to take a drive and then pull your app out and go, oh, Bob is 35. Let's see. Oh, he has no description. I don't trust him. Robert is 47. He's too old. I'm sorry. I said I was getting off of this. Okay, let's go back. All right. So again, I'm LaDonna Ray, and you're watching Sweet Nothings. I'm in LA, but not on business or pleasure. We are here to bury my mother-in-law and give advice to the family. That looks. I like what you have on because that looks hot. That looks hot.
This
It does, is
is
it?
lighter than this.
Oh, it is light. Okay.
Very light.
Oh, this is nice.
Put that one on.
Oh, I like this. Yeah.
This is too heavy.
No, that's a turtleneck. I'm sweating right now. Yeah, I like that.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come downstairs. One more. Oh, your one topic. Do people women like to do it in the morning? Some people don't like that.
Really?
As soon as I thought of it, you weren't there. It's like if I don't give her the idea right now, it's gonna leave me.
I love that topic.
Okay, that's
All right,
one.
we got a topic, you all.
The other was it'll come to me. But you asked for two.
No, the one is fine because
Okay.
I've got it now. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell you what cousin Beverly said, and cousin Beverly lives out here in California. So let me make sure that I put that down so I don't forget it. But you're gonna love it. In the morning. Yes, I love that. All right, here we go. Sexual compatibility. Are you able to maintain a relationship if you are not sexually compatible? I tried. Okay. Um, Here's what's going on, people. I'm in my 40s. Somehow, when I turned 40, I looked at the clock and it was I was like, at midnight, I'm gonna be 40 years old. I thought my hands were gonna turn into like witch hands. I was gonna get old, right? Instead, I woke up thinking about sex. And the next day I thought about sex. And it's going on 7 years now. All I think about is sex, right? But thinking about it and doing it are two different things. Okay. So do you get with someone? Now here's the problem. A lot of women in their 40s are going through the same thing. They're toting around WAPs. If you don't know what a WAP is, look it up in the Urban Dictionary. And they're also finding it occupying their minds more to think sexually. Okay. Whereas earlier in my years, I was just doing it because it was the thing that I guess went along with the relationship. I wasn't that interested. I wanted to get work done. I'd rather sit at a computer than lay on the bed. You know what I mean? But now it's like I'd rather do the opposite. Okay. But the men in my age group, what happened to them? They flip flop. They went from thinking about it all the time, wanting to have it all the time, to like once a month or whenever. So that's a sexual incompatibility. Now, because this is a sexual incompatibility, how does that work? Do you deal with it? You can't. You can't. Well, who am I to say you can't? What am I saying? What I'm. Okay, flies. Go away. Look. All right, I wouldn't be able to do that on national television, would I? Here we go. Here's the thing. If I were like my ex-husband, right? If I were still with him and then things went, you know, then I would have to deal with it. Because it's like, well, we got kids, we've been married for so long, and I would have memories, good memories. Well, I would forget about the bad ones, just to hold on to the marriage. But if you're just coming into a new relationship and that's a problem, oh God. No, it's not going to happen for me. I do not want to put aside all my years of being like, not interested to now I'm interested and you're not interested. Huh? What are we going to do? Netflix and build? I want to build, but I got to be able to clear my head. Okay, so it does not go together. All right. What's up, Harold
I
Dennis?
want you to eat this before you.
Oh, thank you. Is that turkey?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, because I want you to be ready to go.
He didn't bring me breakfast when we were married. Don't tell him I told you that. All right. So here's my point. It's a sexual incompatibility. You cannot expect a person that's new to you to put up with your lack of interest in the bedroom. I'm sorry, that's not going to work. So, what do, ladies? Do you become a cougar? Or, as Boss Lady 2 says, a puma? All right? You darn right you do. You heard me say 36. You heard me say, well, I don't think I can go 21. Because my son is 30. Oh, thank you, son. You brought me my keys.
Yeah.
Were they were they ringing or something?
I don't know. I just bring them to you.
Yeah. You look nice. I don't know if I like the red shirt underneath the shirt
Well, I don't
though.
have any other shirts underneath the shirt. And I didn't want people to show.
Look. You getting smart with me?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Got my.
Yeah. All right. Here, watch this. So younger. Okay. That way you'll be happier. We don't need to talk. But then again, I like to talk. So sexual compatibility is important in a relationship, especially a new one. Um, I think about this stuff and I'm thinking, will I still have these same conversations on the show when I find a new husband? Yes, because I don't want things to get ordinary. I get bored easily. I do. And I need to keep it hot. Keep it interesting. Date me. Let's have a pillow fight or something. Let's have the unexpected sex. Um I don't know about a trench coat though, because I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Do they still sell those? Hmm. Anyway, my point is keep it sexy. Okay. We don't want to talk about diarrhea and high blood pressure all the time. All right. Now let's move on. Speaking of keeping it hot, do you have trouble having conversations with people that only give you one word answers? Before we get on with that, let me just remind you I'm LaDonna Ray, and I talk more than one word. Therefore, if you feel the need to say, I say, how's it going? Fine. What you been up to? Nothing. Good morning. Good morning. Not even good morning. Morning. It ain't gonna work, bro. I need some elaboration, some conversation. I need some topics. I need some political views. I probably need too much, but I just do. Those conversations are annoying to me. In fact, no, they're not annoying because I just walk away. I get off the phone. Okay. Let's go back to those dating apps. You can have a conversation with someone via text, right? And you say, "Hey, how's it going?" I always try to say something different. I'll say hiya just because I know I'm cheesy and corny, you know, not horny, corny. And they'll say, "Hey, what's going on?" Nothing much. How are you enjoying the first day of spring? Well, fall now. Those types of conversations can kick things off. Not GM for good morning. What's up? Where you at? Or what you doing? Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't even ask me that when we dating. Okay? I just want to point that out. Now, it's a turn off. And let's get to our final topic, which I can't wait to talk about. Do you like to have sex in the morning or in the evening when it's dark out? Does it always have to be in the bedroom or can it be in a pool, in a hot tub, on the sofa, in a car, in the back of a Target? Oh, I'm sorry. Morning or night? What type of person are you when it comes to your sexual desires? Do you get annoyed when someone wakes you up? It's 5 a.m. and you get that nudge. And it's like, baby, do you go, I'm asleep? You'll lose your man, child.
That's one more thing to think about, Don. When boys are not ready. None of them have belts.
Um, if they don't have belts, I don't know where their belts
they're
are.
sagging. I know. Don't worry about
I don't know where the belts
I
are.
said you don't have. I'm saying, I know you got a lot on your plate. You get them, but it's probably they.
No, I don't have a lot on my plate. I tell my kids pack this and that,
I
and if it
know,
didn't
but
make it to the bag, I'm not checking the bags.
Yeah, I
Which
know, but they are something else. They're not ready at all.
so they're in their underwear right now. Yes.
No, they're not in the underwear.
Oh, okay. Then they are what? They're just missing a belt. Both of them. Wait, Liam doesn't have his belt.
That's what he says. Yeah,
Wait a minute, he had a belt. I told him to check upstairs under the bed.
Okay, he did not. I guess whatever he did, he doesn't have a belt right now. That's all.
Oh, well, those pants are too big.
Logan is pants sagging.
Can we run to the store real quick?
Of course we can.
Okay, great, thanks. Then they'll be ready. All right. Let me just give you my preference. I like it in the morning.
It's maybe the show.
Sweet nothings.
But that's not sweet nothings. That's raunchy nothings. That's raunchiness.
What do you think I'm talking about?
Raunchiness.
I said I like it in the morning.
I've come here and a little bit. I heard some stuff, and it's raunchy.
So it should be changed to raunchy nothings.
I think raunchy something, but it's definitely every time I come out here, it's
it's something raunchy.
It's explicit.
Hey, that was
or hinting of explicit.
Yes, that good morning.
But it's not sweet nothing.
Okay, Warren, you're very literal. And here, why don't you just bring your chair around?
I don't know if I really.
Oh, you don't want to be on this show.
My show.
Oh, this is not your show.
But you know what?
They said this is not my show. Then let me just.
This is the one you're broadcasting?
Yes.
And you're broadcasting it now.
I am. Yes,
okay,
I
great.
am. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Warren I. He's from the Happily Divorced show. Warren, your cousin gave me that topic.
Oh, Dwight?
No. Beverly.
Oh, Beverly. What'd she say?
She said, do women like it in the morning or no? And I was like, oh, that's a good one. In the morning.
Just now.
I mean, I'm not getting it anytime, but morning would be great.
It's not true.
Here's the thing. What's not true?
She didn't like it no time. She was like,
I didn't like you.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. That might have been it.
Just being real. I mean,
that might have been.
Oh my God.
Okay, my fault. Yeah, because I know that all I got is no. But I'm.
This is an interesting topic, right?
No, you know what? I think what time? We got plenty of time. I got about less than 15 minutes.
I'm eating these eggs. So here's the thing. Towards the end of our marriage, I wasn't
towards the
interested.
beginning.
Then how'd we get a kid?
Yeah, it was a year in, not even quite a year. Honestly, I hate to say this though loud, but it was not quite a year.
Oh my God!
Which is terrible though.
So really you don't remember nothing else, but
no,
you
I do remember, but it's my fault too. I'll take responsibility.
So how do we get 2 kids?
I take responsibility for it. Well, I mean,
I think it wasn't a year in.
Okay, now I'm not saying it was dead or like it was absent, but I'm saying that the first year, then it was like, it was I remember some things. It was very, very, it was really good. But after that, then it was not, I won't say it's bad, but it wasn't as frequent. But it's all good.
Okay. So see,
we're on the wrong show.
I'm a sapiosexual. And what
Probably
that means,
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
I understand that.
Okay.
I do understand this. Like I said, I take responsibility.
And remember, I told you, I said
we
would strike the match. One word answers.
But you know what? It's also a no kind of, well, like I said, I take responsibility for my actions. I
Thank
do.
you.
I do.
Mhm.
I take responsibility for my side of the equation. But it was still not as hot. Anyway,
Well,
um,
we're here in beautiful. Is it Los Angeles?
no, this is Riverside County.
Oh, my bad. I said Los Angeles. Well, we out here. You see the palm trees?
Riverside County is not that far. It's like very close to. It's where people can afford to live
Oh, outside
in
of
LA. It's like it's like the affordable side of LA.
Okay.
Not the
Alright.
bad side, nothing like that. Just it's a lot more affordable
Oh, it's
out here than
beautiful
that.
here. Like these
Yeah.
houses. This is what, 4
This
bedrooms?
house right here would cost probably $2 million,
I thought you
maybe
looked it
$3
up.
million. No, this house right here would
Yeah.
probably be $2 or $3 million, and probably about $4 million in LA County. Period.
Oh, okay.
But this is Riverside County.
So it's
and
less than that.
It's probably, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and say what it is, but
Well,
it's
there
not nowhere
I
near.
would have taken you guys on a tour, but this has an outdoor bar with the is that a gas grill?
Yes.
With a gas grill. And then behind us is the hot tub and the pool, which we did get in. I put my feet in. Couldn't get my hair wet. And then there's a balcony that comes off of not a great room. It's like a captain's loft. No, it's not even a captain's loft. It is a great room. It's a meeting area between the bedrooms. So there's a balcony that right up above, and then inside you have the open floor plan kitchen. There's one bedroom down. I don't even think that's truly a bedroom, but it can be used as a bedroom with the day beds and the little trundle bed down below. And there's another bathroom. Nice size front room. And then upstairs, there are 1, 2, 3 bedrooms and a beautiful shower. So I love the shower.
There's 2 bathrooms.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was
2 bathrooms upstairs.
Oh, that's right. There's a master bedroom upstairs.
You're not supposed to call it master anymore.
Why? Because of slavery? Ain't that a bitch?
No, that's appropriate.
What about blacklist? Let's get on that. Things are blacklisted, black sheep,
Well, I'm just saying about
black
master.
mamba. Well, that's different. But master bedroom. So what is it?
Great.
The big bedroom with bathroom.
Somebody told me what it was, but they said that they don't put it into the brochures or anything as a
master bedroom.
No, they don't do that.
That's
when they advertise it on the Zillow, they say the main bedroom, maybe, I don't know. They say that. Well, they don't say master anymore.
Yeah,
they took that word out.
All right. Well, when I get it in the morning, I want to be called master. All right, here we go. I want you guys to check us out. Are we going to do our show Friday, or are you taking another break, another week off?
I don't know. I'll see what I feel Friday, because
All
now,
right.
I'll see how I feel.
Well, tune in Friday. You'll see Happily Divorced with Warren, I, and myself. It's been more of therapy than anything. You can check me out next week. I'll be back on the roll because tomorrow Toasting While Tipping will not be airing because we're in flight on Wednesday. Thursday, I will not be hot saucing because I'll be returning, trying to get back acclimated. And then, but back Monday, you have the LaDonna Ray Show. Tuesday, this Sweet Nothing Show. Wednesday, back to Toasted While Tipping. And Thursday.
You did a show yesterday?
No, I couldn't. We were out.
No problem. I just want to know.
Yeah, I might be fired from my show. Goodness. All right, that's it. Thank you so much. Send me some topics. If you know how to get in touch with me, that means that you have a connection with me. I'm LaDonna Ray from Chicago, but right now we're in LA.
Riverside County.
Mr. Literal. We have to be exact. All right. So should I just change my banner too?
Well, you're in nobody knows Marietta, but Riverside County, it's actually, people know it. Honestly, they do.
This is why I said no to you. Okay, this is why I said no, right there.
Riverside County. It's very nice. Actually, the sun looks good. The sun looks good on you.
I like the sun.
Yeah.